At a time when public transportation in Ghana is facing major pressure, the Metro Mass Transit Limited, popularly known as MMT, is making a bold comeback that might just transform the way Ghanaians commute across the country. In a striking new development, MMT has announced plans to acquire 1,000 brand new, luxurious buses to revamp its ailing fleet and regain its once commanding presence on Ghana's roads. For a company that has dwindled from a fleet of over 1,000 buses in 2003 to just about 130 in 2024, this move signals more than just a fresh start. It represents a mission to restore faith in Ghana's mass transport system and deliver modern, comfortable, and reliable services to the everyday Ghanaian traveler. Before we dive deeper into today's update, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is key to helping us grow and reach more viewers like you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exciting updates. This ambitious initiative was unveiled during a highly anticipated meeting in Cape Coast, where the newly appointed acting managing director of MMT, Mr. Cesar Kale, officially introduced himself to the staff. In his address, Mr. Kale did not only acknowledge the company's struggles, but laid out a compelling vision for its revival. A vision that's not just filled with talk, but one backed with decisive action. He announced that by the end of this very year, 500 of the planned 1,000 buses, comprising both mini and large coaches, will arrive in Ghana. And these are not just any buses. These are air-conditioned, modern, and luxurious buses that will elevate the daily commuting experience of thousands of Ghanaians. But the story doesn't begin here. MMT's decline in fleet size over the years has been dramatic. What was once a trusted fleet of over 1,000 buses gradually deteriorated due to financial mismanagement, maintenance backlogs, and logistical setbacks. Today, the company finds itself battling a massive GHC 123 million debt hanging over its operations. With just 130 buses left on the roads, many of which are plagued with mechanical problems, it's a sobering picture of a transport giant that lost its footing. But this is exactly where the comeback becomes even more powerful. Instead of folding under pressure, MMT is choosing to rise, and it's bringing innovation, strategic rebranding, and nationwide expansion with it. Mr. Kale's address in Cape Coast wasn't just a ceremonial introduction. It was a clear declaration of intent. He laid out plans to shift away from the old model of running traditional worn-out buses and move toward deploying comfortable, air-conditioned minibuses seating between 15 to 20 passengers, along with larger luxury coaches for long-distance travel. These buses will not only improve comfort and safety, but they will also improve reliability, an area where public transport in Ghana has often fallen short. But there's more. Mr. Kale revealed that the transformation of MMT isn't just about replacing buses. It's also about restructuring the company's very DNA. 3 entirely new departments are being established: Metro Express, Metro Cargo, and a new hiring division. Metro Express will handle fast, efficient passenger services across key city routes. Metro Cargo will enter the growing logistics and delivery space, capitalizing on the rise of e-commerce and business transportation needs. The hiring division will provide flexible leasing and rentals of buses for institutions, events, and schools. This diversification shows that MMT is not just trying to survive. It is aiming to become a modern, competitive, and multidimensional transport provider in Ghana. And the company's comeback plan doesn't end with buses and divisions. Mr. Kale also outlined a visionary idea to repurpose idle or encroached land assets owned by MMT into commercial properties that generate revenue. These lands, many of which have been lying fallow or underutilized for years, are set to be transformed into mini terminals, hotels, supermarkets, restaurants, and business centers. This strategy aims to rake in fresh revenue streams that will be used to pay off debts, invest in staff welfare, and support operational growth. It's a powerful move that reflects the government's broader efforts to revamp public transport and position it as a backbone of national development. The tone of hope and urgency was echoed by senior management officials who joined Mr. Kale at the Cape Coast meeting. Mr. Haroon Ampah Wayardu, the deputy managing director, along with Mr. Edward Vincent Saka, the acting finance manager, and Madam Margaret Amponsa, the human resources manager, emphasized the need for a cultural shift within the company. They encouraged staff to become more disciplined, customer focused, and motivated to improve the company's public image. They also acknowledged that for MMT to succeed, employee morale must be high. In that spirit, they announced that long delayed welfare improvements, salary upgrades, and promotion plans that had been shelved for years were now back on the table. For the staff on the ground, especially those in the regional branches, this news was more than welcome. Cape Coast branch manager Madam Elsie Bart Addison shared some sobering realities of operating in one of Ghana's regional transport hubs. Out of the 32 buses assigned to the Cape Coast branch, only 7 are currently operational. 17 are broken down and awaiting repairs, while 10 have been declared obsolete and marked for scrapping. Yet, despite these hurdles, the region has managed to generate a consistent monthly revenue of about GHC 1.75 millions. It's a testament to the hard work of the 70 staff members who continue to serve across terminals, school transport services, and city routes with limited resources. Madam Bart Addison described the announcement of a new fleet as welcoming news, not only for management, but also for the foot soldiers of the company, the drivers, mechanics, attendants, and administrative staff who have kept the wheels turning, often under difficult circumstances. She pledged that the staff in her region, and likely across other regions as well, are ready to rise to the challenge. With new buses, improved support, and a clear vision from the top, they are committed to restoring customer confidence and ensuring that MMT becomes the go-to choice for safe, reliable, and affordable transportation once again. But why does this matter to the ordinary Ghanaian? For many, transportation is not just a service, it's a lifeline. It connects workers to jobs, children to schools, traders to markets, and families to loved ones. And when that system is broken, it affects livelihoods, productivity, and even national unity. MMT's rebirth, if executed properly, will provide a major boost to local economies, reduce travel stress, and improve road safety. Luxury coaches with air conditioning may sound like a bonus, but for many commuters, this is the difference between arriving at work tired and frustrated or showing up on time, refreshed, and ready to perform. The government's backing of MMT's restructuring signals a broader understanding that Ghana needs a strong, state-supported public transport system to thrive. And in an era where traffic congestion, fuel costs, and vehicle breakdowns are major issues, a reliable mass transit option could be the answer to several of the country's transport challenges. The story of Metro Mass Transit is one of rise, fall, and hopeful rebirth. From its days as a dependable fleet with over 1,000 buses to its sharp decline into financial distress and logistical disrepair, MMT has had a tough ride. But with bold leadership, a clear vision, and a renewed investment in infrastructure and people, the company is poised to chart a new path forward. The road ahead will not be easy. Delivering 1,000 new buses, repairing old ones, training staff, managing debt, and satisfying customers all at once is no small feat. But if MMT stays the course and executes its strategy, it could usher in a golden era for public transportation in Ghana. One where every passenger, from Accra to Tamale, from Cape Coast to Bolgatanga, can look forward to a safe, affordable, and comfortable journey. So whether you're a student, a trader, a worker, or just someone who relies on transport to get through your day, watch this space. Metro Mass Transit is making a comeback, and it's one ride you won't want to miss.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel for the exciting content, please subscribe to the channel for more educative and developmental projects across Ghana and Africa as a whole. Do you want to know about the state of a project in Africa? Then make sure to like and comment the name of the project you would like us to talk about and its current state.